It's September 17th, 2011, and this is just a short tip, quick tip on how to cure things that have edges that you don't want to melt and get flat on a tile. If I put this on the tile, when the clay softens in the oven, those areas will be flat, and I don't want them to be flat. I want them to keep their curved shape. So there's a trick that that clayers use, and it's called cornstarch. And cornstarch provides a soft base for your items to rest upon. Now, you know, this cornstarch is not going to go into a gravy later on. I mean, this cornstarch is going to be reused and reused for funny shaped items. So this is a ring, goes on the index finger, and you just put them, and this is like a kind of little funny snake ring. Not that any of it, not that any of this goes over the edge, but I may as well put them all in there. I was taking leftovers of the sandwich of green, pearl green, and just sort of goofing around with them. These are some of the designs. This is a nifty design where you just take like a jelly roll, and then you cut it into fourths and restack it for a either like a wave pattern or a fish scale pattern. There's toots on my website for that. And this is just taking two leaves, elongating them to make the base of the ring, and then putting two leaves together like this for the top of the ring. I have one in black and silver with earrings that match that I wear a lot because I don't have very many matching sets of jewelry for myself. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these in the oven to cure, and then when it's done in a half an hour, I'll show you that the shape had the shape on this curvy one. Oops, the shape on this curvy one was maintained with the cornstarch. Okay. Okay, while these were curing, we reheated skewers of beads and we deskewered them, if we're watching these things in order. So these are hot. You can feel I can feel the radiant heat coming off of them. As you notice, the cornstarch did not discolor, and I'm gonna, let me see. Let's use something other than my finger, because this thing is hot. The shape, the curvy shape of this bead, of this ring, was maintained because it was in the cornstarch and not on a tile. Because whatever you put your polymer clay item on, let's say like a ceramic tile like I like to use, the clay gets soft when it's heating, because it's going through its chemical processes, you know, to become hardened, but in the process it does get soft, and it'll settle on the surface of your tile or whatever you're curing your items on. Shiny tiles leave a shiny bottom on your items, or on the edge if you're doing like bracelets or rings or stuff. So if you're making something that has to be, you know, that's going to be seen on both sides, like our little snaky bead is going to be seen on both sides. I didn't want his little, ouch, that's hot. I didn't want his little roundy bits to get flattened out, you know. So even though he didn't stick out all that much, it would have looked weird if he was like flattened out, you know, as if a snake on a ring isn't weird anyway. So this is just, you know, a quick little overview. I guess I'll take digital pictures of these rings when they're finished, and I'll put them up on my website or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to show you that if you have things that have shapes that you want to maintain on both sides, put them on a little bit of cornstarch. Now you can recycle this cornstarch for your polymer clay. I don't know how many times. I mean, some ladies have been, you know, recycling their cornstarch for their polymer clay items like over and over and over. So there it is. Let me think of something else to show you.